Straight from the bowels of American libertarianism comes a libertarian philosopher so American, she's Russian. Welcome to Ayn Rand's Objectivism. Objectivism is a personal philosophy that's so egotistical and self-centered that it might actually turn you into a huge asshole like Ted Cruz. Much like some other forms of libertarianism, it advocates, and I quote, full, pure, uncontrolled, unregulated Ted Cruz. Laissez-faire capitalism. Objectivism also advocates not giving any money to charity and that the state should provide no charity or help to any of its citizens except doing three vital tasks: caring for a strong police force, a strong army, and a strong judicial system. And a strong Ted Cruz. Despite being an all-around terrible person, Ayn Rand espoused many beliefs in her objectivism philosophy. She opposed racism, allowed abortion, forbid capital punishment, disliked military conscription, hated censorship, as well as antitrust laws, the minimum wage, and public education, as well as state religion, and finally, and most importantly, forbid taxation. In her eyes, these all infringed on the right of the individual and therefore could not be tolerated, just like the American people should not tolerate Ted Cruz. Ayn Rand, somehow surprisingly, had a fan that wasn't Ted Cruz. Even more surprisingly, it was two fans. Famous father and son duo, Ron and Rand Paul, the leaders of libertarianism in America today. These two proud defenders of American liberty and freedom oppose the war on drugs, favor immunity for whistleblowers like Edward Snowden, and are staunchly pro-gun. And at least 50% of the time, they're sometimes okay with things like LGBT rights. The Randian version of libertarianism is extremely fiscally conservative and moderately socially liberal, with a few exceptions like abortion rights. Currently, Rand Paul is running for the Republican presidential candidate and is being beaten by none other than that idiot Ted Cruz. Rand Paul is currently the only self-described libertarian in the entire American Congress. Things are not looking so good for American libertarianism.